Good morning, Virgo. How my baby hermits doing? Hi, if you're new, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to Mexi-Cat Tarot. If you are returning, welcome back. Hey, love you. All right, so let's get into y'all's energy. What is going on with you guys? Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess here. I did not just break it after all these years. Okay. I did not. Woohoo, we're safe. Okay, so let's get into your energies, babies. Let's find out what's going on. So, Spirit, what energy is... Okay, Virgo, we got a 8 of spades coming out. Person of interest, that looks like justice, for real. That's giving me some justice. But, ooh, King of Hearts. Nice. I like that. That's sexy. Okay, bottom of the deck. Whoa. Okay, we have a little six of spades here. Hopefully you're making your way to this King of Hearts. We're gonna take a look though. These are really short messages, so let's find out what's going on. All right, 8 of spades here. Justice, I called it. Reason, fairness. Okay, so you're trying to be fair about something here. Okay. All right, I feel you on that, Virgo. Let's see about this King of Hearts, though. What energy is this? Who is this? Okay, King of Hearts. We have sensitivity and creativity channeled into professional success. Sensitivity and creativity channeled into professional success. Okay, so we got a nice King of Love going on here. I like that. All right, let's go back to the 6 of spades, which is your mutual energy. Let's find out what's going on with that. Leaving worries behind, a transition. Okay, okay. I am definitely feeling this energy already. This is beautiful, Virgo. You want to be fair and just. They are very calm, cool, collected. You know, trying to change a lot of that into some success. You guys are both transitioning, letting go of things that are not working. So you guys are really much on the same vibe going on right here. I'm loving it. All right, let's see. How do you view the connection with this person? Well, it's divinely guided. Good gracious. All right. Oh, okay. We got a little bit of hurt here when it comes to these finances, though. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. So there's something that needs to be moved into motion here with the 6 of spades in the middle, moving towards. Y'all gotta forgive me. My clothes are washing. So let's see here. We have Temperance. Okay. Thank goodness it's upright. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. Okay. We have Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like there is trying to find that balance of justice within the finances. I really feel like the relationship itself is solid. Okay. You guys have overcome a lot of hurdles. Okay. But there's still this financial opportunity that is kind of in between. So that means to tell me that there's something going on with the Pentacles that needs to be adjusted here. What's the World for? 4 of Wands, the Emperor, Magician in reverse. Okay, this is telling me right here that maybe right now you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, that the King of Hearts did mention sensitivity and creativity. So maybe, you know, that could be used to your advantage, Virgo, for maybe kind of get their viewpoints on it, incorporate it in to where it's balanced together versus just one side who's right and who's wrong, especially with the Emperor being in reverse. It seems like this Emperor here is not really manifesting much. They're kind of just in limbo, just rolling with the flow when they need to start getting more into the creative energy, because the house is not really organized at this point. 4 of Cups, there's a lot of regret from the past. So like maybe there were some things that, you know, need adjustment, and anything that needs adjustment has to be dealt with consistency, right? So if, for example, if you're trying to have this person help more around the house, right? Let's go with that approach. So if you're trying to get them to help more around the house, you know, type deal, then you would start off small to where, you know, they can get the hang of it and then move on to bigger things. It's not going to change overnight. Like, this is how I like it. This is my list. Do my list. Well, if it's not done correctly, then you didn't express a lot of details. You know, people can't read your mind, so you do have to express yourself a little bit more. But there's obviously something going on here with an opportunity. All right, so let's see how they view the connection with you. How does this King of Hearts view the connection with Virgo? Ooh. So they definitely see you as their counterpart. Empress coming out upright. 10 of Wands. There's a burden here. 3 of Swords. Trying to avoid pain. 6 of Wands in reverse. Pain about what, though, Spirit? What in the world is that about? 7 of Wands. Doesn't want to argue. Just wants to reap benefits here. Wheel of Fortune, not putting in a lot of effort into it. 2 of Coins, they want to put that onto somebody else, but that person feels left out. You, Queen of Wands, you're a little mad about it because you're wanting some assistance with it, and this person is not giving you that assistance. There's something here, Virgo, where this person is not, it's not a bad thing. I mean, I don't really see, like, I mean, at least the 3 of Swords is in reverse, but the 10 of Swords, that's where, you know, just stuff isn't working. You can take that as, because I really feel like with Temperance being upright and Empress being upright, you know, then there's some good qualities within this connection. It's just there's not a lot of eye to eye on something here, and it's causing a little bit of a rift. So let's continue. Let's see how you view this person. Let's get a little bit more insight on that. How do you view this person? Yeah, 9 of Wands in reverse. You feel like you're giving up. Like, they're just kind of like, okay, well, whatever. Whatever goes. I don't care. We never like the I don't cares, okay? Like, where do you want to eat? I don't care. Where you want to go hang out at? I don't care. Oh, my gosh. I hate that. Like, okay, well, you got to give me something to work with, because if we get there and you don't like it and you're throwing a hissy fit, then I'm going to have to, like, make you meet me outside because I asked you what you wanted to do. I mean, holla if you hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we all get a little frustrated with that. But, okay, so how you're viewing them is 9 of Wands in reverse. You feel like they're giving up. They're not really feeling themselves. They don't feel like they have enough confidence to do a certain task by themselves, because this is lonely right here. And a 7 of Cups, they feel like it can be a little bit overwhelming because now the cloud is clearing. So it's kind of like if the rain stopped and the sun comes out and you see all the damage the storm did. You have to pick all that damage up, right? So this is what it kind of feels a little overwhelming because, you know, they've been trying to avoid it for quite some time now. They are going to have to step into their creativity in order to move forward. 7 of Cups in reverse. They gotta, that's that clear vision here. Okay, three of Wands wanted to come back out. It just flew. But anyways, let me go back here. So we got 3 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 8 of Swords. Okay, so Virgo, you are kind of speaking some love language here with the Queen of Cups. You're kind of like, hey, it's okay, we'll work it out, you know, but you got to be careful with that because you don't want to take on the brunt of it, okay? Secretly, you are feeling like you're the only one taking the brunt of it and no one else is really helping you, which would benefit a lot for the overall situation, okay? So you need to be truthful with that. Yes, definitely, you know, do a lot more encouragement than punishment as far as the progress of seeing the results, but, you know, definitely voice your concerns that they need to step up to the plate. Like, come on, you got to help out. I don't want to do it either. We got to get this done. The faster we get it done, the faster it's out the way, kind of deal. All right, let's see how they're viewing you. Oh, man. Okay, so there's a 5 of Cups in reverse, the Lovers. Ooh, King of Swords. So their mind is elsewhere. I'm gonna be real. Like, seriously, their mind is somewhere else. They don't like seeing you feel this way. They feel like you've been kind of fussing at them a lot lately. Like, why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you doing this? Why? And it's like spur of the moment type deal. It's like, man, I just woke up today, you know, like, I understand I need to, that's like really trying to get somebody that you let sit on the couch all the time or stay in their room all the time. Now you're trying to yank them out of the room for, to handle business, but they're not used to that. So you have to realize that the way your communication is coming off, it's more or less like they're taking it as you're just emotional. Okay? They're not understanding that this is a goal of yours, that there's an ulterior motive, that uh there's a sanity to the madness, you know what I'm type deal. Like it looks like it's disorganized because all the stuff is out, but that allows you to put it back in a more organized manner. There's a lot of mess with this. So they feel like you're just emotional. They're not really understanding. They're not really putting it to the pinnacle. Okay, we're not seeing a lot of pinnacles out here. There is a lot of wands, a lot of passion, a lot of drive. There's some swords here, but there's only one pinnacle showing up so far. So they're far away from the actual thought process. So maybe you're not breaking down the plan all the way. But they're feeling like a little not loved at the moment. Okay, 5 of Cups in reverse. They don't want to make you upset, but at the same time, they don't know where this is all coming from. They're not understanding the game plan. So definitely be very verbal about that. They cannot read your mind. Okay, what's the King of Swords here? 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups in reverse, the Tower, Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so yeah, they don't really want to talk about it because maybe you get very emotional behind it and it just makes them feel even more, like, yeah, I know I need to get up and do this, but, you're not helping me motivate myself here if you're just constantly screaming at me, like... There's something here that you need to take a different approach with. Definitely. It's got to be fair on all ends. That's why justice is coming out for you. There's got to be a way for this person to more tap into their creativity versus being forced to do so, is what I'm hearing. Forced to tap in. Yes, you do want to get the pace moving because 6 of Spades is here. You guys need to transition. There's a move coming that's causing it. And you're preparing for it, Virgo. I see you. But this person's not interpreting that. Okay? They're not understanding what's really going on. 7 of Wands. 4 of Swords in reverse. Like, why are we getting up and moving? Like, this is like where you yank somebody out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, come on, let's go. We're like, what? Where are we going? We're going to take this trash out that you were supposed to take out last night. Oh, my gosh. Let me go back to sleep. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. There's something here where there's a little bit of miscommunication going on. All right, let's get a mutual energy. All right, let me do a shuffle here. All right, mutual energy. 2 of Cups. Yeah, I told you it's causing a rift. I said that. Yeah, definitely. This is going to cause a little bit of a problem here, but you have to tackle this in order to move forward with the 6 of Spades. And you're trying to be fair about it, but I think you're coming off with a more of a tight ship running method, I guess is how you can say it. You're running a tight ship, basically, out of the blue. Like, this was totally random. This wasn't, like, softly conditioned. Like, it's one way if you're like, okay, I've explained it this way. I'm not going to keep explaining it, but I don't know. There's something going on here. Oh, 7 of Pentacles coming up in reverse. I'm telling you, something's going on with money here, okay? Like, there's something seriously here. I'm going to pull that back because I didn't even ask. So let me just shuffle one more time. Okay, one more after that. All right, so Spirit, what's the Temperance? 8 of Pentacles, much better. All right, 8 of Coins. What's the Ace of Pentacles here? What's the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit? Ooh, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I told you. The Fool sideways for 10 of Swords. Yeah, so you played Hierophant. Okay, so definitely a marriage connection here. We've seen the Hierophant twice already. You guys are kind of trying to work together here for the whole. You got 2 10s on each side of you. that is kind of more in the current situation, more back that way, is the past for me. So, Eight of Pentacles. You're trying to gain, I'm telling you, like Virgo, you're doing all of it at once. You see all these hands here. You're trying to do everything yourself and you can't. Okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. So you need to, I know you're not comfortable asking for that. It may appear, you know, it's like, fine, get out of the way, I'll do it myself kind of deal. But, you know, in order for the group to come with you, you have to include the group. They need to put effort into it, because at that point, that's when you're starting to feel that Ten of Swords with the Fool sideways, where nobody cares, nobody's helping, you know. That's because it's been stagnant for a while and now it's being pushed through, you know. So I mean, it's going to be uncomfortable. But if you don't get a hold of it now, with the Six of Pentacles being in reverse for the Ace of Pentacles, taking it back to the 7, then that just lets me know that there's a lot of money opportunities that are being missed here. It's not being, you know, budgeted correctly. And it needs to be handled. All right, so what's behind the Hierophant? Yeah, Queen of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, Ace of Swords. You're definitely not trying to upset your lover, is what I'm getting with this. Why the Nine of Wands? This is how you view them. So you feel like they kind of like, you know, just stand to the side. Eight of Wands. You fussing. You fussing. Hello? Look at this. These two Eight of Wands right here. What does that look like? Get out of bed. You better help me with this, or you don't do this, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, they just like, ugh. All right, what's this King of Wands? Why are they not feeling sassy, huh? They don't find you sassy? They don't find you sassy right now? You're hurting their feelings? Good. Lovers in reverse 3 times, my guy. They are not finding you attractive right now, Virgo. No, they are not. They're kind of like mad, you know, like, I don't know if you're using that as leverage or something. Like, there's something here with sassy time that's causing a little bit of a problem too. So it seems like there's some double blockage going on here. So you got double money blockage and sassy time blockage. Ooh, Death in reverse. Someone is stubborn. They do not want to change. 7 of Cups. They don't want to see it for what it really is. That there's a lot of cups here. 7 of Cups is where there's an accumulation of 7 cups. That's 7 emotions, you know, 7 options, 7 containers, right? That's a lot to overlook, you know. And then out of nowhere, it's like the cloud lifted and boom, now you got all this mess to clean up. Again, like what we used for the storm, picking up after the storm. So Death in reverse doesn't want to really do it. I'm gonna be real. Knight of Wands, the Moon, 4 of Pentacles. They like just chilling. This person likes to just chill, likes to do their own thing. They get mad if they this person of interest, they get a little upset and start mouthing back when they have to do some stuff. Like, they're used to the way things are. They're not a really big fan of change. Empress in reverse. See, okay, how they view the connection, they respect you, but this is behind the moon, my guy. So this is behind the moon. This is subconscious level, you know. Deep down, they understand, okay, but they try and move away and get out your way. If you don't see them, you don't know, you're not gonna fuss at them because you're coming in here. Oh my God, look at this. Like, that is, wow. Hold on, Virgo, you got some semblance here. Woof. Do you see this? Wow. They're looking at you as bitter. Like, you're just fussing at them for no reason. Like, you're just mad right now. Like, it's out of impulse. It's out of, like, emotional drive. It's not consistent. There's no consistency here. But I feel you. I feel you. It's going to take effort. It's not like it's going to fix itself in one go round. It doesn't work that way. You have to continuously keep doing it in order to achieve justice, right? You got to combine all your evidence and, you know, organize it, find out what goes where, who's attached to what, and blah, 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 and get it to the point where you can present it. There's something here that you're not really being clear about, and it's causing a lot of confusion. Okay. Like, this is like where you need to do family meeting. Like, everybody sit down. This is what, whose job wants to do what. You can either pick this one or this one. Which one you want to do? Like, stop giving options and lay out a list. Like, there's obviously a need to just not even, it's easier to help them move than it is trying to get them to move on their own. It's like, okay, here's your duty. You take care of that. You take care of this. You take care of that. And, you know, if you have issues with it, let me know. Let me help you with that. You know, I don't offer your help, you know, but let them know that ultimately that's their duty that they need to be responsible for. And it needs to be done. Otherwise, you know, we got to go back to the drawing board. Why is it that you don't want to do it? What is the problem? You know, like, we have to do this in order to get to this point. All right, so let's go over here to them. Let's find out what's going on. Let's see, 10 of Wands. Why do they feel like this is a burden? Spirit. Why does this King of Hearts feel like it's a burden? 9 of Swords. Because you're making them feel bad? You're making them feel bad, Virgo. They're like, you don't do nothing. I'm over here doing everything by myself. And they're like, oh, okay, so I got to do extra work that I'm not used to doing to make you happy. Like, that's how they're looking at it. Like, make you happy. You is us. Like, we need to be happy. Let's get some more on the Empress, though. What's that Empress? Let's get some good qualities up in here. Knight of Swords. Okay. I do not like that. Why the Knight of Swords in reverse? Good. 9 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I don't like that, Virgo. That means, because this is how they view the connection. You got 2 9s out here. You got a 9 of Swords and a 9 of Cups. You critique them a lot. You watch everything that they do with the Knight of Swords. That's a very observant knight. A very, you know, stalkerish type knight. Like, they don't mind waiting in the bushes, okay, to get some juice, okay? This is a paparazzi, okay? But with it being in reverse, I feel like they're viewing the connection where you are constantly critiquing what they're always doing wrong. That method is very contradictory to what you're trying to do. If you're trying to get someone to assist you, you have to more or less focus more on the encouragement than the critiquing, okay? Now, you can critique for safety purposes type deal. Like, you know, hey, we don't do it that way because that can hurt you, okay? I can lay this out if you handle this. And, you know, there's a lot of miscommunication on what it is that you're trying to get them to assist you with. And they're interpreting it totally different. They're interpreting it as you're just nagging at them, you know. It don't matter what they do. They can't make you happy. It's what I hear with this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and then you'll get mad. This is where you get mad. Especially clarifying for the Empress. Hear me out, Virgo. This is where you're getting mad and you're throwing stuff. You're like, what? I always gotta do everything by myself and start throwing everything. That's me. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I've been in that energy before. My hands ain't clean on that one. Boy, we don't even have glass dishes up in this house no more. Because I'm OCD, so boy... we had some struggles. But that's why I feel them. I feel this person because I know where they're coming from. I've been on both ends. My mom used to be like that with me, where she would be like nitpicking about being OCD and cleaning. And now that I'm older, you know, I do the same thing. It just flows right through. Like, you know, Mexican mamas don't play, boy. When you clean that house, you better clean that house. And you better organize. They better be pretty. There better be nothing under your bed. Like, they don't want nothing, okay? So... growing up, and then now I'm married, my husband was like, what part of the game is this? Like, I ain't signed up for this. So I had to learn different ways to adapt to it because, I mean, truthfully, it's not fair. They're never going to do it the way that you want them, but you can get it ready for most parts. And definitely, you know, nobody wants to be told that they're doing everything wrong, you know? Like, hey, you did really good on this. I think we need a little bit more improvement on it, but I really appreciate you trying. Like, that was awesome. It helped out so much. You know, those goes a long way. You know, that goes a long way. What's the 3 of Swords in reverse? Temperance in reverse. Okay, so they're really not trying to cause you harm. I just think that there's a lot of miscommunication, especially with that being swords, air energy, communication energy, and temperance being here in reverse. There's just something that's not really being conveyed correctly. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, it's stuck. It's like they don't know which way to go. They don't know, like, okay, do I go left, right? You know, like, okay, well, if I do it this way, I'm still going to get fussed out. So why do it? You know, I mean, think about it. So, all right, let's continue. Let's see what else. What's the Eight of Wands for? What do they want to... Do they feel like Virgo is talking? Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like, hurry up, let's go, cheerleader, let's do this. We got to get to this. We got to hurry up and get there. And if we don't, it's going to be chaotic. Like, I just feel a lot of anxiety in here. Like, I just feel anxious just being in this energy. It's just like, my goodness. Like, even I feel like I'm about to be fussed out, okay? Seven of Swords. Damn. They know at least they're well aware that it's not because you don't want to work, you know. It's not, you know, because there's a pig here, or that looks like that's a lamb. Oh, poor baby. Anywho, so you know, they feel like they know that it's not that you're not putting in the work. It's just, you know, they're really not understanding which way to go. Like, this is very abrupt for them. They're not used to this from you. And that's fine. Don't taper yourself down. But I just feel like there might be a different approach needed here. Okay, so let's see. What's the High Priestess in reverse? High Priestess, please. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Magician sideways, my guy. Yeah, like 1 minute you say something and then you don't follow through with it. Virgo, yeah, you gotta be consistent, like every day until they get it. That's the new norm. You gotta change a whole norm. That's a hard task because normally they've been used to just chilling, doing what they want to do. But you're not being consistent, which makes it look like you're only just doing it out of emotion. It's because you're mad right now. Five of Cups. Working together. This is where it looks like, okay, you see the little voodoo doll they holding with the little knife? Like, if he don't help me clean those dishes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you on that. Like, it's frustrating. It's a little aggravating that assistance is not there, but you're not conveying it to the point where they understand what you're needing, what you're asking for. Like, if they do it, show them how to do it one time. Write it out for them, something, you know? Like, even if they, like, okay, if you know that their strong suit, we'll go back to chores because it just makes it a little bit easier. But let's say their strong suit is not dishes. Like, you pick up a dish, you see a little something on that spoon, you're like, okay. So, you can go about this one of two ways. You can say, all right, I'm going to make them wash the dishes again so they know that it's very important. Or I'm going to make them watch a video to show what it is when food is left on the spoon, how it affects our body. So that way when they wash the dishes the next time, in their mind, they're going to realize, I got to eat off the spoon. Or you could take the spoon and make them eat off of it. You see where I'm going? There's a lot of options here to get your point across. But instead of just saying, look what you did. You left this thing on the spoon and that is just horrible. Get back in there and do it again. They're like, man, I'm going to just not even waste my time. I'm going to take it. I already washed most of it, so I'm just going to wash this spoon. You see what I'm saying? Like, I hope I'm making some type of sense here. But, you know. All right, what's the Lovers in reverse? That's been coming up a lot in reverse, Spirit. Please give us some insight on that. What's that? What's that for? Are we looking a little bitter here? Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, well, it's not negatively impacting. It's just more or less annoying. Okay, never mind. Three of Swords coming out. Why? Three of Pentacles not working together. Oh, they want balance with everything, but they just really are feeling a little butt hurt. This Three of Swords with the Seven of Wands in reverse. They don't want to argue, but it's obviously a problem. You know, they know that it's, I guess it's where the way the cracks are looking on this, like I'm assuming it might be like little brain thingies or something, but I feel like there's just something here in the mental that's a little disfigured. You know, it's more or less like they have the right idea. I get what they're coming from, but they're just like, they're not latching onto it because it's like, I'm gonna not be good at it anyway. So like they already have that thought process. You have to start changing the mental capacity of this, okay? and work together. It's not about how you slayed it. You know what I'm saying? It's just at the point of the matter is, where's the goal going? What are we doing here? You know, lay it out. What's their strong suit? What's their not strong suit? Where would they best fit for the goal that you're trying to accomplish, you know? Some things need to be cut out. Some things need to be, you know, adjusted. Some people need to move more. It's a lot. It's frustrating, but just remember to stay consistent. Okay, Virgo? This person will jump on board. I don't feel like they hate you for it or mad at you for it. I mean, I think they're feeling a little discouraged. You have been hurting their feelings a little bit. You know, so maybe try and switch it around. Find that justice. Find that balance in between of encouragement and punishment. Encouragement for, you know, situations where they did wonderful on, even if it's just a little bit, like, you know, even if it's just like, hey, I took the clothes and put them in the washer. You know what? Thank you so much for that. I needed that today. That's just one less thing I had to do. So that was awesome. I appreciate that for you. That kind of appreciation. I don't care how long you guys been together. I don't care how long you've been friends, cousins, family members, you know, what have you. Like, just hearing that sometimes is, man, that's all you need. That person just took it upon themselves to do it, and you fussed at them for it. If they didn't do it right, I mean, how would you feel? You know, you wouldn't want to do anything out of the way either. You know, you'd be like, bump that. Shoot. Okay? All right, let's see. Mutual energy. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some backlash with this. Can definitely tell you that. It's not going to be easy, but again, that's where the consistency comes in. You are going to have to stand your ground on some areas, and you are going to have to be soft on others. It's just finding out which areas to do that with. Really evaluate those situations. This person is going to be a little salty that they're being yanked out of their situation that they're so used to doing. But at the same time, once they get the hang of it, once they get moving with it, it won't be an issue. That you gotta include their leisures in with the plan. So if they like TV time, okay, well, between this time and this time is TV time, so I can do my stuff that I need to do. And, you know, we're doing our own thing, and, you know, you still get time to relax, but we have to do this before TV time, you know? Like, it's your day to cook, my day, next day. I mean, y'all got to switch up. There's something here that needs to be both together. All right, what's advice? Oh, well, that flew at me. All right, advice for a person of interest, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, I trust wisdom. I trust the wisdom within. Look at that. Yes, pumpkin. Yes, you've been feeling it. You know that there's been some backlash, but that's okay. You just got to... It's not bad. It's not going to end or nothing. It's just letting you know, like, hey, you know, you need to be a little... Go and do this at 3 o'clock. Pick this up at 2. We come here. Let's both relax. Let's both de-steam. You did amazing today. Thank you. I love you. Manifesting is my superpower. Yes, pumpkin. Manifest greatness. Okay. Stay great out here. That's beautiful. The world is blessed to have you. Yes, it is, Virgo. Yes, it is, baby. You serve a purpose here. And I understand that you're trying to get to this ultimate goal. You're manifesting is your superpower here. You got this. But, you know, in order to be a leader, you need to be with the crowd to show them versus telling them. You're not a manager. You're a leader. There's a difference. Okay? Person of interest, you are worthy. You are worthy. Get your ass up off that damn couch and help. Okay? Don't play me. I wasn't going to fuss you out, but... you know, I know your feelings a little hurt because you ain't do it right the first time, but you gotta toughen up just a tad bit, put a little bit more effort into it so y'all can both accomplish your mutual goal. All right, babies, this is my message for you. I will talk to you guys next time. Love you. Bye.